Patrol hit spinning, new bands printed, nails acrylic. Wash my hands before I touch these winnings. Brand new denim on tier with it. Fans who fed up with that I drop. I'm still hot, shorty. Pick a subject, need to switch that quick. Before I dip, I got 10, 20 business calls, okay. Send me those details, deals on emails. Shorty want my clothes like I did it for a resale. Hold up, I'ma be there. ETA late, cause I gotta do you ain't been in. I'ma get a feed at, make them all say W first name, stepping shoes, you ain't see it. Introduce me to a new name, I forgot it. I got shows, I got mama, I got shorty, I got on my phone. Better watch out for the decline, ayy. On my body, what got design, ayy. Pockets full, how many phones, throw a peace sign, wait. One hand busy, case she call me. I be in the city when I need no fame, no pressure, still a contest, why wait, ayy. I don't let it ride no waves, yeah. She just wanna Only difference between me and you is me and you on me, not you. That's my favorite part, I'm into me like how my digits do. With that and some Evian, I'm sipping Fiji too. Took a photo up in Fuji Mountain, look like all these views I don't have yet. I'ma need a couch, a PS5, and a bad. I'ma need a towel, wash my face off far. I just need percentage for him, I say you have doubt, yeah. Told her send a bounce, cause I mean, paint the canvas like Ali, paint the cameras like I get drip before I leave. The crystal on the leaves, the stool stay on the knees. She pay the fee, she got expensive habits. I said me too, I'm clean. Okay, left the and I don't got time, better hurry up. Under 20, I did Forbes, under 30 us. Shorty proud I did F1 without a formula. Dip outside the party if there's business conversations. I don't leave the crib without a code like it's Matrix. Plan my outfits out like fashion week is every day. Y'all misunderstanding while my miss is on vacation. Only miss I do is when my only miss I do is when I rap and I don't say. That was 2020, now I'm back for a replacement. I can't stand you, but this is standing ovation. Hey, Warren ain't in the same place. You shoot coders wanna save face. Racks can't fit it in safes. Tapped in on fit breaks. Too bad stayed late. New platinum rings, chains. Everything's so boring. I'ma take it off when I wanna. I don't dress to impress. Hey, only speak real on the net. Yeah, many be fake on the set. Yeah, I still push like a rep. I still cook like a chef. And I'm preaching what I meant. And I'm preaching what I, yeah.
Come on. City on fire when we come through with entire catalogs lighting up your memory. Provide memorable moments. Cone went searching through my mind every time someone said remember me. Rap got the timeline trend so you won't find mine on the bench where the game's played. One player earned wings, so it's worth singing from a bed in my heart where the pain lay. Grind them legs, they said, but you do it too much, them knees cause a strike on them. Most won't listen to the proverb cause they care too much about the button putting likes on them. Powder in the green, but the flower from the funds in the seed that we water it. Thanks to you, the crew's out in the league, cause you know that we are what you need. Put the order in. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Let loose in the wild, don't doubt yourself. You can find the route yourself. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself.
According to friends, my mom and touring for months. I'm messy, but I never been to Florida. Reporting you live and direct in the news. I put out be torching you. Warren don't drive, but war eat. Got rich in my box, recording you. Foreign my fit, gorgeous. Humiliate these rappers. You display his rapper complex like I'm copping sneakers, not Adidas. This made of cows, I eat them too. Wagyu season 2, perfection. I'm speaking season. Keep like fevers, pieces, Jesus. Ayy, need a visa, fly as eagle. Ayy, nice demeanor, meanest features. Slid on the beat like the ice and skis, but I breathe heat. Guess I'm a climate switcher. I just switch my fists, what they like to switch up. Ayy.
Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Let loose in the wild, don't doubt yourself. You can find the route yourself. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Yourself. Yourself.
Yeah. Okay, wow, since I got that check, she gon' chain me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard, we gon' stunt that yard. We gon' keep my on that seat, just in case I gotta bleep. Mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. Now she say she proud of me. Stunt that yard, stunt that yard. Okay. We know you don't want no, my boy, you best stay out the way. Yeah, 1 foot, yeah, on the neck. Since I got with Cray, ain't been nothing but a big check. Yeah, for your judgment, understand where I'm from, twin. My mama had a different plan for her son, twin. As a kid, I wanted to be like I was son, twin. My mama never seen the streets, but her son did. Okay, wow, since I got the check, she gon' chain me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard. 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 Mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon' Big Bill, do whatever he wanna do. Big Bill, I'm the king of the jungle. I just came on tour, 8 nights sold out. These days too hard to be humble. 10 in the crib, all trying to call div. Big Bill might have a little rumble. 10 in the crib, say whatever which wins, get a business. Got some people back home watching me claim throne. I know they can't wait for the crumble. Big Bill beat, but I fumble. If I stack this bread, I'm a tumbo. I might mix my sins and then mix my wins. I'll be a rich man with this gumbo. Soon as I get in, I got some New York sins. Me and Jetpack Dan out in Dumbo. Okay. Scared to pay taxes, I can't even tell you everything that I could go buy in a day. Know if she look at the crib, I'ma know what it is when she coming to stay. I get the beat from Quay. I told her if I'ma come rapping, I'm coming to skate. Wow, since I got the check, she gon' chain me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard. 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 Mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon'
We could stay at home and kick it back, girl, if you like. We can drive and go get lost all through the night. I'll really do it, baby, I can change your life. You got a vibe I can't compare, don't have to try. Winter or summer, my perfect lover. You make me hover, can't wait to smother you for a long time. Now that you're all mine, that's all I think.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were all ready. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have... You know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Tatum in at the 2. Back to Leonard. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Back to Halliburton. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Leonard passes to DeRozan. Back to Leonard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Pass to Halliburton. Back Back to James. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. He drops it from range.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Pass to Turner. And here's James. And there's the drive. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Vucevic. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on LeBron James. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Indiana. Pass to Drummond. Leonard against Siakam. To the paint. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Drummond.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate? And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
DeRozan passes to Tatum. Pass to Drummond. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Now here's Turner from outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Halliburton finds Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Down low. James.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
A minute 37 left in the first. Pass to Leonard. Pulls up. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Leonard's got his second basket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Indiana calls timeout. Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Siakam. And it's Nembhard in for James. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Yao. Mathurin, a screen on Williams. Yao passes to Mathurin. Clock at 6. White with the steal. Now Leonard. He's covered by Mathurin. With a 9-footer. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 6 points.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
They set the pick. Nembhard, the pass to Yao. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
DeRozan outside. Leonard up top. He's covered by Mathurin. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Leonard's shot's good.
The mid-range, absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
White against Halliburton. Up top, Toppin. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Yao. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Obi Toppin. He's out there with Nesmith, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Ball, and it's hammered home by Green.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
McConnell passes to Yao. Here's Nembhard. Toppin, a screen on Levine. Here's Nembhard. Not going to go that time. Levine with some nice D. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Here's DeRozan. The Pacers making their last shot, and he gets that one. DeRozan's got 7.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range. McConnell passes to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. 4-3. It's good. And get the assist to Siakam. Mathurin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. On the wing, DeRozan. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. White, the pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. Shoots over Siakam. The Pacers pull it in. And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's the pick. And it's McConnell on the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. Leonard's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Chicago leading. Leonard outside. Ball against McConnell. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. Leonard for 3. Now with a rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Siakam finds Mathurin. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. James is checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. And the Bulls also making a change. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Levine. Pass to Yao. And here's James. And counted from 12 feet. James has got 9 points.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Tatum from long range. And again, Chicago, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Now here's Leonard. Back to DeRozan to snap the cold streak. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Here are your Indiana Pacemen. Loud.
He's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nimhart. Zach Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Ball. Pass to McConnell. Back to James. From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Levine. Here's Leonard. There's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Now here's Siakam. No made baskets yet. James passes to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. And there's James on the assist from Siakam.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Carter. Now here is James. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one. James has got 14.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James with a pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
Drummond, the screen on James. They get it back. Second chance effort. No good at the rim.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's DeRozan in at the 1. Now here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Outside Tatum. Back to DeRozan. Count it, and the foul. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
DeMar DeRozan.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. Pass to Yao. Baseline jumper, and it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan against James. Now here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Leonard for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
James passes to Halliburton. James, a screen on Tatum. Halliburton with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And the basket by Halliburton.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Over James. Over to the wing. Good chance here for Vucevic. That one rolls around and rims out.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Yeah, good. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Give up. The court is your hot squad.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Turner finds Siakam. James against Leonard. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Misses the jumper from the wing. Chicago's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Leonard passes to DeRozan. Outside Tatum from deep three-point land. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana trailing here. Now Halliburton. 9 points in the game. The 3-ball. Here's Yao. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
James outside. James from distance. Easy work.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. The 3 knocks it down from distance. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And here is Vucevic. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by Chicago. 29 seconds left in the third. Halliburton, the pass to James. Back to Halliburton. Solid D from Leonard.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
46.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Neesmith, Pascal Siakam out there with Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Leonard's shot's good.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Halliburton misses. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. White against Halliburton. Tries a 10-footer. Basket counts. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
To the inside. Leonard outside. Caruso outside. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
And here's Leonard. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Siakam hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Caruso. And DeRozan is subbed in for White. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Over to the left wing. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, and the jam by James.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Tatum passes to Vucevic. And here's Leonard. He's covered by Siakam. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Siakam, no good. Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tatum against Halliburton. Drummond to screen on Halliburton. Tatum passes to Drummond.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 10. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
The court is your Hype Squad. Get loud. Let them hear it.
Leonard against James. Here's Yao. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate, turn the lights out.
Pass to Vucevic. Tatum inside. James is there. Tatum, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. There's Tatum with the three. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the basket by Chicago. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yao passes to Siakam. Drops in the three.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
You must be out of your head. Leave me for. You must be out of your head. Swisky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swisky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Like the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Pinstripes on my jeans, they designer cut. Don't just make it up. Yellow strands from the land. The laces on my, I got bags of cash. Harry tell me $20 bills in a
for you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Hey, Louis Vuitton for a king, I got royal blood. I just bust down the Protect, now that's a cold front. I just, now that's a royal blood. No flex, food fighting on the net. I was just broke, now I'm in a ghost. She say I'm a, I gave her the, diamonds vaccinated like a, that mean they even colder than before. I got the Mighty Joe, one for the money and two for the show. Ay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I flew it to Tupelo.
Hello? Leave me on red. You must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queja. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra abeja. Solo soy otra abeja. Ey, así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes texto. Solamente a Dios cuando me acuesto. Y me dijo que nadie es perfecto. Pero pues, así fue. Te poniste en otra, se fue. Voy a cambiar de número, hablamos después.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... The new number...
Mira, ¿quién es el que está tirándome? Dale, dale, le apunte mi número ahí. 787. Yo soy el más duro. Como Kobe en el Square Garden. Te meto 6 una men que Dios te guarde. Se guayaron que pasó era leal. Te iba a firmar por 5 pero le cogió tarde. Ahora quiero 20 más que sean 30. Esto parece un punto, aquí no paran las ventas. Este chanteo vale un... Si paso con la rápida y estás en la lenta. Me bajo con cotton Benito con la paciencia. No me ponga a prueba, no tengo paciencia. La conciencia, el de la nueva que mundial sigue tendencia. El conejo es Messi, yo soy el Mbappé. Coronamos, estamos en ruta de escape. Papo me dijo que lo dije que... Te llevo para el cielo. Ella de revista tiene puerta que ya no ve. El Dios privado, el señor de los cielos. Y Pablo Coelho siempre se una... Baja tus amigas, andamos los Stormtroopers. No cabe en el Mini Cooper. Tú sabes que mi movie sin blooper. Me he visto yo soy artista y styling. Pa' casarme yo prefiero una Riley. Me gustan estrellas esas que sean de Hollywood. Yo papo, dale el número 9, Becky o a Kylie. ¿Cuánto tú quieres que yo te los doy? Yo te costeo, tengo los de cienes. Dale, úsame que eso te conviene. Ella se... Vía video cuando no estoy jugando. Dale mami, yo hago lo que tú ordenes. Me avisa cuando tú quieres que yo te los doy. Yo te costeo, tengo los de cienes. Dale, úsame que eso te conviene. Ella se... Vía video cuando no estoy jugando con... Diabla quiere que yo me queme. Loco de que yo... Pon la pista de nuevo, desde el principio otra vez. Dale, dale, dale.
ay, ay, ja, sí, sí, ay, ay. Me ven y caminan para atrás, Michael Jackson le sembramos el thriller. Yo estoy pegado, desde que saqué dile. Manny Ramírez la sacó del parque y después todo en los fillers le puse ajá, pa' probarle los fillers. Le saldo los billers. Ey. Mami, no te enchule, yo no soy Jay Wheeler. Concealer, después cambio de número y no me consiguen. Yes, I know, man, al trash. En el que lleva el catch. Todos los viernes, mi birthday batch. Chica, baja los pies del dash. Aquí mismo en el parking de catch. Ey, mírame los pies. Tú no tienes esta. Ahora soy modelo. La pinta perfecta, ey. 2024, ¿quién usa 6 Cobani? Estos no son los Simpsons, tú no eres el gordo Tony. Ustedes son títeres entre comillas. Tienen yate pa' botellar en la orilla. Y yo por Tortola y las Antillas. Ey, el Bugatti tiene más horas de vuelos que millas. Todos saben que soy yo sin leer la tablilla. La fama es mi esposa, la calle es mi... Ten cuidado, no te vayas la rodilla. Ey, de chiquito mami me decía que dejara. Perdóname mamá, pero ando con luz en la L y par de en los hoteles, la disco tirando papeles. Pa' el que huele, pa' todo el que se cuele, ey. Yo sé que les duele, tú no pegas un tema ni con la libreta del L, no. Ey, hey, faltan comprar los pampers. Hoy quiero una taína que esté puesta pa' un gantel. Mami me ve el hey, hasta que yo infarte. Y te pago la uña, el laser y...
This is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. No, don't, hey, don't fall, don't break, don't bend, don't fade, don't stop, don't hate, don't fall, don't wait, don't fall, don't break, don't bend, stop, don't hate, don't fall, don't wait. That's why I can't. I don't like right now. Young and I'm getting right now. Young getting like how. Turn don't stop. Turn don't wait. On my to the top. Some still upstate. Break it down behind the walls when the outside is. Taking time for all my dogs trying to ride on it. Stuck in my mind. I'm trying to find my seat. Trying to decide.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a hello basketball fans. You've got it on. Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Tatum, and it's Young, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Now here's Drummond. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And he makes the first.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
And both free throws good for Drummond. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Here's Chicago. Outside DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Young dishes to DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. McCollum kicks to Jones. McCollum outside. Off target from three-point range. Now the Bulls with it. DeRozan passes to Young. Tatum against Kobe. Back to Young. Over McCollum. Young's shot is good.
Definitely a shot guys are using more these days. Trae Young getting to his mid-range action.
McCollum kicks to O'Neal. He dishes it to Bryant. Back to Shaq. Out to Kobe. The three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It's stolen by Jones. Williamson outside. O'Neal looking around. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Outside Tatum. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones with the screen on Young. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
What a jump shot from C.J. McCollum. You can tell he felt good about that look.
Young finds Tatum. Back to Young. Fires from deep. And the Bulls, another three.
For three.
This is why they call him Ice Trae, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Young against McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Second chance effort. And DeRozan sends it back. Tatum passes to Young. Back to Tatum. And the Bulls, another three.
In terms of playmaking, Trae is as good as they come.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the dish to Kobe. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Brandon Ingram comes in for Bryant. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. Then for the Bulls, Williams is checked in for Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Vucevic. And it's Kobe White in for Jason Tatum.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Alvarado. The pass to Ingram. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Williamson outside. To the middle. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's LaVine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
.23 seconds left in the first quarter. Alvarado with it. Young's there. Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Ingram. He gets it in there.
A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
17.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and LaVine are the guard set. Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan, and it's Green in at the 5 spot.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Bean passes to Green. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Williamson's got his first 2 points.
Oh, the strength of Zion takes more than that to slow him down.
Green finds DeRozan. And the Bulls another 3. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside. He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Shaq's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Dyson Daniel. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dostumu. Levine kicks to Young, tries the spin move. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Passes it to Williamson. McCollum outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists now in this one. Young outside, puts up a deep 3, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Over Levine. And it's Ingram missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Oh, and the champ by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Young sets a screen for Tatum. And again, Chicago. No good. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Loads it up for Williamson.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum has on time.
Bulls trail by 4. Now Young. 8 points for him. Tatum finds DeRozan. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And O'Neal gets it to go.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Jones checked in for Ingram. And Chicago also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Shot from the wing. Pelicans with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Bulls trail by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Tatum. The offensive rebound. Up top, DeRozan. Over McCollum. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 8 points.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
The 3 from McCollum. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end. We have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops when we help.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
They've got O'Neal. Cohen is out there with Kobe. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Williamson in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Again, McCollum missing. Bulls trail by 7. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
The half-court bomb falls off target. Pelicans leading by 7. Outside, Jones. Pass to Shaq. Shaq is screen on DeRozan. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game. An ability to just see it before it happens.
The pass to Vucevic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. McCollum against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Outside Tatum. Pass to Young. Back to Tatum from outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is screen on Young. Back to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the pass to Young. The tray. Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Kobe. Crosses over. Williamson outside. Shaq in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Passes to Vucevic. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Outside Tatum. On deep. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williamson with the bucket.
Strong move by Zion. But what else to do, right?
Outside Tatum. And again, Chicago. No good. Pelicans leading by 12. Williamson, the pass to Jones. Pass to Shaq.
2 minutes remaining.
Another shot. He lays it in. Shaq's got 23.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Young pass to Tatum to stop the run. That one good for 2. 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Outside, Jones. That's tipped to the wing right side. From deep, Bryant. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Bulls trail by 12. To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
So for the Pelicans, Zeller comes in for O'Neal, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Jones. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Dosunmu comes in for Carter, and it's White in for Young. And here's Kobe for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Williams kicks to Tatum. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Dosunmu, and he's off on his first shot of the game.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Alvarado, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Pelicans. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Dosunmu is out there with Trae Young. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Here's Young. Pelicans with the rebound. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's McCollum. And they recover it. Goes back up. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Marshall. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Young looking around. Williams dishes to Young. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And that's 10 points for Trae Young.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Shaq with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Outside Williams. Back to Young. Vucevic is screen on McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Young, no good. New Orleans leading by 19. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. McCollum against Young. Now the pass to Williams. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Herbert Jones comes in for Najee Marshall. And Kobe is subbed in for Ingram. The Bulls also changing it up. Drummond's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Jason Tatum in for Kobe White. Williamson finds McCollum. Jones for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The better Jones can shoot off the catch, the more valuable he becomes.
And Young, here we go. Some solid defense from Bryant. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
The same bloodline as Andres, and that boy in a ready for whatever type of we catch next. Yay, never been afraid of no bruh. Two is a matchup. I just can't make it all even cause the field uneven and we living in the last, bruh. A rebel of a devil in a Dodger hat. They know with people we go hard for that. 1-8-9-8 till we finish with that. Don't let her pretty face fool you. She going bang bang, home bang. Power to the people. Bang bang, home bang. Power to the people. Bang bang, home bang. Power to the people. The front line with all the hooks and got the una use up. I am bum down the party Elan, bring them on. What you thought this was? A little okey doke, a little whoopty whoop, cool story, bro. This ain't no joking, this is overthrow. The recognition, the ignition, and the young control. And I already know one better than a bunch of these rats. I don't spend a bunch of time trying to convince you with that. Throw a little bit of wisdom, fill it back up again. It's like rain, home bang. Welcome to the party. I can't call nobody when these banks is trying to me. Bang bang, home bang. Power to the people. Bang bang, home bang. Power to the people. Bang bang, home bang. Power to the people. Bamboo where the you find is crazy Filipino. I come from the same bloodliners. The same bloodliners, those who took up the front line with all the hooks and got the una use up a Yelan man. I am bum down the party Elan, bring them on. I heard they them in the now. In the streets and they hand-me-downs, showering me in rubber when it crumble down, yelling, man, they listening now. In desperation, they'll do anything to keep it the crown. Boy, the cats will make a thunderous sound. They do what we doing to survive, making money off of lives, whether suffering or children in the hood. They on the block, and the system for the so they ain't tripping when we. I got that Los Angeles slang talk, California throw from the old block. Oldies and your Uncle Rex, see y'all rap while he was at your aunt's spot. Grimlock, I'm dumb rock, hip hop with a little bit of rock quick, got a bunch of in it, homie with it, remember. We don't need no water. 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 Hey, how about do my dance on the I'm a stand-up guy, never sit. Told me when it's never quit. Since then, I've been a man on a mission. Hey, free the dogs out of you ain't talking about no racks and I'm missing. Feeling like I'm Master P with no limit. I'm in the I'm cozy. Hey, phone like her, she nosy. Hey, I don't want a piece, I want the whole thing. Mac pull up with see me out and pull and make up freeze. Now I wanna do it both feet. Know they want me gone, watch them closely. Up like it's no sleep. Woke up. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Woke up. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again.
I'm excited about my income. I'm excited about my income. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. Recon. I'm a fixture, not a call me Charlie Hustle. They call me Charlie Hustle. I'm all about my bubble. I'm all about my bubble. With my knuckle. With my left, you don't stay up out my huddle. When people ask me what I've been doing, I'm living a dream. Used to serve my wet fresh up off of the don't play with the Scorpio, cause I stink. Make you cry, make you look like that Jordan meme. Woke up.
Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Tomorrow I'ma do it again.
Woke up, got straight to it. Running like I'm late to it. Got so much drive, I need brake fluid. Don't do it like the Bay do it. Sheesh, I'ma get the trying. Sheesh, you ain't got a boy, you lying. Sheesh, DB, around in the lab like I'm DD. Me and my pops built this like wood shop. The brakes went out, I wish I could stop. I ain't no mechanic, but I made the hood pop. Came from the bottom, I need. We been on the grind all weekend, deep in flow water, the deep end. We been them corners and let it swing.
Woke up. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Woke up. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again.
New Orleans, the Big E. Thursday night, the best night of the week. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. LeBron James out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Now here's Carter. Here's James. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Ingram, the pass to Tatum. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Ingram. Screen by O'Neal. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Tatum looking it over. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Up and over Carter. Oh, Carter with the block. Bryant outside. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. James, a screen on Jones. The fadeaway. That one a little long. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
And he makes all 3.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these 2.
Bryant outside. Puts up a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the middle. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Bryant finds James. James double teamed. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Bryant.
I mean, just went hard on that one, B.A. Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Tatum. Fires the three. Here's O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
James against Tatum. James passes to Bryant. Over Ingram. Bryant, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Suggs. 10 points in his last outing. Bryant, no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Magic. 1:25 left in the first. Here's James. And that one hits the back iron.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Tatum passes to O'Neal. Pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And there's the lob. And stolen by Williamson. The 17-footer. And, yep, it's good.
Good defensive reflexes from Zion. Sees a chance to force a turnover and turns it into a fast break.
Bryant outside. Will it go? And then Bryant with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
Ingram against Bryant. Just 3 on the clock. Count it. Bryant's got 9 points. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Orlando trailing here. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 20. Alvarado outside. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Offensive rebound. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Fultz against Williamson. Wagner for 3. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Williamson. Valanciunas with a screen on Banchero. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got his first bucket in this one.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. McCollum against Anthony. Shot's good by McCollum. And now a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Now here's McCollum. He's got 7. Back to Alvarado. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
And the Magic call time here. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game. When you look at the totality of what shot making is, there's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Substitution here for Orlando. Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. LeBron comes in for Wagner. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Fultz. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Suggs, the pass to Bryant. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Tatum with it. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by Isaac.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Bryant outside. From deep. Hits the trifecta. And it's now only a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Boy, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Williamson finds Jones. O'Neal inside. Isaac covering. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Suggs. Yet to see a basket. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Changes for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Williamson, and it's McCollum in for Daniels. .151 left in the half. McCollum, the pass to O'Neal. The kick to Tatum. The three. And Tatum drills the three.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Black passes to Bryant with the 10-footer and another basket for Orlando.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Pass to Marshall. Here's O'Neal. The kick to Tatum. Takes the three, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now, here is James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. Rebounded by Marshall. Outside Tatum. They get the rebound.
And Coach Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
That'll do it for the first half. The Pelicans on top, leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
26. Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
You know, for the Pelicans, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Magic.
I haven't really seen the effort from them.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BS.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Kobe Bryant is out there with LeBron James. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Now, here is James. 6 to shoot. Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bryant's got 21 points in the game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
New Orleans in the lead. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Bryant outside. James, a screen on Jones. Bryant, the pass to Banchero. Isaac with it. Carter, a screen on Jones. And here's Bryant outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here is James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Pass to Tatum from the arc. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 15 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by James.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Tipped away. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Isaac. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Williamson outside. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Screen by O'Neal. With his first shot attempt. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. James finds Banchero. Now Carter. James outside. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game. McCollum, he's checked in for Jones. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in for Isaac. McCollum outside. Outside for Ingram. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
And he's good on the first of 3. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
And he nails the 3rd.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player. That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And a deep 3 from McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 8. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Tatum. 1:41 left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And the jumper is on the mark. Ingram's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
James off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Over Williamson, and Ben Carroll gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Williamson. Tatum from long range. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Williamson with it. Now Carter defending. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Bryant. 24 points for him. Count the basket. Bryant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
What a natural scorer Bryant is. It almost looks too easy for him.
They get it again. Second chance shot. That shot is good by O'Neal. And the Pelicans lead by 15. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building this lead up in large part. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more than it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Jason Tatum out there with Larry Nance. And it's Zeller in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Wagner with a screen on Nance. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice seal in how he goes about it.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Bryant against Tatum. A step back shot. Bryant, no good. New Orleans has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Valanciunas with a screen on Wagner. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Back to Bryant. Jones with the block. Tatum against Bryant. Tatum passes to Valanciunas. For 3, McCollum drains the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
For 3, here's Harris. Sends it home from three-point land. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McCollum, the pass to Jones. And here's Tatum. Now here's Valanciunas. Back to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Harris. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 15-point game. From behind the arc. Pelicans cleared away. They led by as many as 18. McCollum finds Ingram. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's McCollum, and down it goes. 2 points. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Valanciunas with a screen on Anthony. Carter against McCollum. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And the Pelicans call time here. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for C.J. McCollum. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. LeBron comes in for Anthony. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Bryant. Isaac for three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bryant, the pass to Banchero. Isaac with a screen on Williamson. Here's Banchero. And Williamson with the block.
Great potential for Zion on defense. We see glimpses with blocks like that.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jones. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Ingram, no good. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 11. Isaac for 3. Buries it from 3.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. You see how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference once they started to get into it.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.
It's already risky. Oh, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. Look, see me make it. K on cake and commas. Way outrageous stakes, ain't grilling my pace, my pesos. All these snakes got fin in my heads and send them out on their way, yo. K, please, why you diss me, love? If you miss me, then you miss me, it's too risky, love. You ain't 10 toes down, gotta give me 10 feet, love. Keep my windows down so you can see me stunned. I know I got away, coming out your mistake. You can't rush us gray, should've had patience, baby. You miss shots you never take, but you were still breaking lately. Thought when I booked you it was real, but it was fiction crazy. I know think twice, it's already risky. Yo, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. If you think twice, it's already risky. Yo, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low.
Look, collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been your Mia or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turned a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin up. I stay working, the works is working up. I've been working, the craft is lurking up. True say I don't go church enough. I seen the same man lie, then preach again. I speak the truth, what you're teaching them. Please stay away from the leeching friend. 2 arms length from the men. I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books, now I'm reading them. It's the concrete jungle here, my friend. My brown eyes never told no lies. My brown eyes never showed no fear. My friend was 16, he told her collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a Mia or more, but more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a yeah, I be anywhere the money is making. Them man are anywhere the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex. And I'm definitely up right now, but I came so close to losing. See me on the beat, I'm cruising. The friendships I'm choosing wisely. If not, take it back like Wiley. I'm on a mic and it's Pete, don't try me. Respected cause I'm rated highly. It's the same kitchen, just a different scale. Same 4 walls, just a different tell. Same letterbox, neither one's getting mail. Collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a Mia or more, but more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin. I stay working the work, she's working up.
I try so many times, every time get you back on my mind. I'll rewind, lay back and make a move. Should I go and tell you that it's over? Just save the line. Don't let me get in all your ways, cause I don't feel as easy as she does. I swear if I let you life, listen as you. I was feeling, telling nothing. I was getting all of you. I was there when I needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I move to the side, when I move, call you mine, and I know what you're feeling. I'ma take it for a ride, let me take it off your mind, cause you know it's a season. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move when I get so tired of making me take a night, but taking is all that I'll do cause of you. I let you show, don't let you in on my life. I tell you the things that you need to know. I know you like that, I know you need that. The way you're moving your body, don't need your feedback. I know it makes sense, don't know I play pretend. I guess the seasons change. I was feeling, telling nothing. I was getting all of you. I was there when I needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I move to the side, when I move, call you mine, and I know what you're feeling. I'ma take it for a ride, let me take it off your mind, cause you know it's a season. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move when I, yeah.
Lately I've been hating the players, still love the game. I know the saying, I'm just saying. Ain't got no gavel, who am I to judge? Get your bag, baby, that's placenta. What's your life about, enlighten me? I'm on 10, I'm feeling like a strike of lightning. Stroke of genius, calculate. Soft for X, call my ex, she sure to validate. Hold up, wait. She like, wait. I'm like, huh? Gonna push and pee up the frequency. I know what your future holds. My crystal ball is beautiful. Coming frequently back to back like I had to battle Meek. As usual, now you energy riddle me this. How you gonna win when I slide right within? Huh? I said, how you gonna win when I slide right within? Come again. And go off. I said go off. I said go off. I said go off. I said go off.
Yeah, I feel like I really hit the lottery. The Mega Millions, everything she got is in the name. Gabriella Wilson, baby, doing better than her counterparts. Thought she from St. Louis, I ain't have to teach her where I'm at. She don't me neither. I ain't had a girl like this before. What do I feed her? Loyalty, vacations. Tell him that's my girl and just ignore the temptations. 5-star suite and it came with a butler. She don't ask for but she keep begging me. Ooh, this my favorite part. I got that on lock and I'm the only one that knows exactly what combinations are. Flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it. She telling me I'm such a show off. She told me go off. I said go off. I said go off. I said go off. I said go off.
Hey, Stone Cold 316 when I'm entering. Back against the same ropes that they wanna me with. I used to have to give my grandma the insulin. That was like giving myself of adrenaline. Crosswords penciled in. Watching Jeopardy. Who would've thought one day your grandson would be the answer, girl? You used to sit with him. Y'all want success all at once. I take mine in increments. They playing with my name like I gave it the password to go log into it. With no music, I'm instrumental. I'm God's instrument. Big Don forever. It really hurts seeing that last rocket take off. Houston, we have a problem. I see half the rap talk about all of the violence and how we gotta stop it. And then a verse later talking about how they sliding down on all of their options. Like it's no other option that they don't know no other topics. And if my haters had multiple choice, they'd probably see me but barely alive. How many friends I got to have my carried outside? Probably not as many would stand and watch me married outside. There for good times, not any other times. I'm thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But I adapt quickly. Same girl for 6 years. I'm not picky. Blue collar to white collar to end up black hippie. Has signed a group of good kids in a mad city. To find a light like life when it all ends. Just handing out like sentences. No wonder they call it the pen. Really be making me sick. Don't be dropping my name in the interview. Reviews better pick it up quick. I done broke the bank so bad that and get it fixed. Me and Solo Ken like I was Anakin. We cannot miss. Go off. Go off. I said 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 go off. Go off. Go off. Go off. Go off.
But I'm self-made, got a mama line, but they rotate. When I walk in, but it's 6 straight. When I want it, I'ma get it. Yeah, the way I'm talking, gotta spin it. I'ma so they asking to me, why you tripping, baby? It's the way I'm living. Got the whole team on my back, and we going crazy now. Tell me you're my only fan, I know how to hold it down. I'm not looking for the one, cause I know that I'm the one. All these are my sons, all you are my sons. I'm so special, I'm a G. Ain't no other way to be. Satisfaction guaranteed. There's a million other yous and only one of me. I'm so special, I'm a G. Ain't no other way to be. Satisfaction guaranteed. There's a million other yous and only one of me. No, they like it like that. 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 No,
C told me keep shining in the streets and we're still wildin'. Only peace, only violence, no violence. In the sun where I'm melanin bias. Jesus Christ, I'm iron made. Darkest shade while she cleans my braids. Skin don't fade and I'm still not fazed by your magazine praise. We just wanna be great in these African jeans. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Fan playing, just a little man in your Mercedes Benz. So amazing how you raised this bad kid to a man in a whole different land. Girl, you made it. I don't wanna keep you waiting, no. I just thank you for your patience. Slumber looking, we can make this go again, again, and again. We can make this go again, again, and again. We can make this go. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Son of an immigrant. Tell my unborn son, tell my unborn daughter, tell her that's the mission. Yeah. Are you crazy? All I ever hear is people talking about how bad nepotism. You know how badly I want some nepotism in my life?
When you lucky, cool, I'm fresh and funky. All the jocks say they love me. Pull up like baby huggies on the real. I'm chill, no sun ain't knowing a damn. Be for real, I feel for you 'cause your face is so ill. Like the little face.
Oh, say does
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. break, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Durant. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. James against Tatum. The 19-foot shot drained for 2 points.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in a pick-and-roll set.
Now here's Tatum. Last game, 26 points. Bucket is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Inside. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
And you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
And here is James following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Clock at 4. A nice shot by Embiid.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Outside, KD. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Now Halliburton following Durant's three-point attempt. Tatum wide open. He fires one from outside off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Turner with a screen on Ingram. Goes up on the high post, and he comes up with the deuce. KD's got 5 now.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Siakam against Williamson. James up top. Embiid trying to break loose. Halliburton against Williamson. Pass to KD. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Williamson kicks to LeBron. Embiid with the screen on Halliburton. Offensive rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Siakam. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Williamson finds Ingram. To the inside. Embiid. Good work defensively by KD. Indiana leading. You know, Brent, here we are looking at the New Orleans Pelicans. It does seem like they are improving. You think?
Well, they made the playoffs in 2022 and the play-in tournament in 2023. But there's something that they haven't had on the floor that you feel like if that gets right, they're going to get right.
So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy's checked in for Brandon Ingram. McCollum comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for James. Now here's Embiid. And the basket by McCollum.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
The feed to Tatum. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Embiid, the pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Sinks the triple.
we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Embiid, and that one drops for him.
And Embiid doesn't mind physical defense. In fact,
he got it to go.
With the score. Your Pelicans.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pacers out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Neesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Nembhard grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Halliburton with the steal. And there's the pass to Toppin. Now here is Smith. Passes it to Nembhard. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Nembhard's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana. McCollum against Halliburton. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Cuts off the pass. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. LeBron comes in for Trey Murphy. And Jones subbed in for Daniels. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Halliburton sets the pick for Tatum. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Love the selflessness
Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Williamson, the pass to LeBron. This is where Embiid wants the ball. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Embiid with a screen on Tatum. James finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
This is why coaches want defenders to always have their hands ready. LeBron with the quick pass there.
Outside Tatum. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Jones, the pass to Embiid. The kick out to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Durant sets a screen for Halliburton. KD with the bucket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's McCollum. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Pass to Embiid. Over KD. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
McConnell kicks to Tatum. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
A 3 from McCollum. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans on top as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Offensively, they've been impressive, working together. You can tell this team has great chemistry. Kind of like us, here in the studio, but not quite at that level.
And that's not meant to be an insult. Some would say our chemistry is, how did you put it, Shaq? Unmatched. And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the upcoming schedule.
For the Pelicans, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. but he's going to keep going at it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Joel Embiid out there with Williamson. And it's James in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Haliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Jones after the made shot from KD, and it's Williamson missing. Haliburton against Embiid. Siakam passes to Tatum. Over Jones. Tatum's shot is off.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Now here's Turner. No scoring in this one. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Durant.
Yeah, I don't think KD's going to panic with any offensive opportunities. So cool in that possession there.
Here's James. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to KD. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist.
3 points.
Haliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Ingram passes to LeBron. And they get it. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Passes it to KD. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Check out stats for Embiid. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 33 points a game, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, LeBron. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the 2nd round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the 3 from Kevin Durant.
A moment to check out stats for Durant. Last season, he played outstanding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. A shot by Nemhard, no good. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. Well, David, thanks.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by LeBron James.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the basket by McCollum.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is. Love watching him take charge like this.
Outside, Walker. Lobbed up there for Durant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Durant launches from deep.
Like the way LeBron uses his body sometimes on the defensive end. He's not afraid to get a little bit physical, especially after all that bumping he takes on the offensive end.
And so it... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We got Tatum. Halliburton is out there with Durant. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Halliburton passes to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Left side, Nance. McCollum against KD. Here's Embiid. Twin rocker, Joel Embiid.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Tatum, that's good.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Nemhard's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. Let's see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's McCollum following the 3 from Kevin Durant.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Nemhard outside Tatum. And the Pacers another three.
That's good. They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Nance. Brandon Ingram comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's LeBron in for McCollum. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Jones, no luck.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Great open look there. Siakam's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Williamson with the screen for LeBron. Here's Embiid. Embiid cleans it up and puts it in.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Pass to Tatum for three. And Indiana, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jones with the screen on Tatum. Embiid inside. Turner covering. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Embiid. For Indiana, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Turner with the screen on James. The pass to Turner. Siakam for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And Jones slams it in.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Indiana leading by 10. Right side Tatum. Over James. Indiana